What's going on, guys? I'm your host, Beau. Welcome back to MovieStalkers, and today I got a movie review for you guys. I got to check out The Lost City of Zed a couple of minutes ago, and I want to give you guys a movie review on it because I really like this movie, and as you can tell, I really enjoyed it. So let's just get down to the review. So what is The Lost City of Zed? Well, The Lost City of Zed is based off a true story about archaeologists who were investigating a lost city or tribe called Zed, and they are now tasked to find it. And that's pretty much the simple premise. And I will tell you, I went into this movie completely blind. I had no idea what this movie was about. I saw one piece of advertisement online, but that was it. I did not know anybody else. All I knew was that Charlie Hunnam, I think that's how you pronounce his name, I do apologize, and Tom Holland were involved in this movie. That was it. That was all I knew. I also knew this was made by Amazon Studios. They're the same people who gave us Manchester by the Sea, which I thought was excellent. And they're giving us The Wall, which is coming out, I believe, in a week or two, I think. So make sure you guys go check that out. But, yeah, man, The Lost City of Zed. I absolutely adore this film. This was a great film. I really enjoyed it. So many positives I'm going to give about the film. Yeah, let's just start, man. The first thing that I gotta give huge positive to for this film is the attention to detail on this movie. There's so much attention to detail in this movie that I've ever seen in a movie. It has so much detail in terms of its visuals and in terms of like looks for the characters, because when time-lapse happens in movies, this movie has time-lapse, like for instance, it would jump from like 1920 to 1925. They keep awares of how old the characters are getting, and you'll see like some of the faces will get a little bit older throughout the movie, and I love that. I love that how much detail they put into that. And because some movies, when 5 years happens, the characters somehow still look the same, but in this movie they make sure the detail is on point, and they're self-aware of how many years has happened in their next scenes or whatever happens following afterwards. So really love that part. The other thing I absolutely adored, as well as everybody else was saying, is that this film looks absolutely beautiful. All the visual aspect of this film is amazing. Like when there's shots of the jungle, shots of the tribe, shots of them on the river, it is filmed magnificently. It's great. It looks visually amazing to look at. Yeah, man, I really loved the visuals in this movie. I really loved the attention to detail. The other thing that I really loved also was the performances. I really liked the performances from the main leads. For example, Charlie Hunnam. Again, I don't know how to pronounce his name. I do apologize. But I do know that he is supposed to be in the new King Arthur movie, which is supposed to come out in like 2 weeks. But yeah, man, I think this was a great performance by Charlie. I really enjoyed this performance. I thought he was great in this film. He brings a really Indiana Jones type of Indiana Jones type of performance, and that's pretty much how this movie feels like for the first half an hour or so. It feels like an Indiana Jones movie, and I love how it feels like an Indiana Jones movie. I love Indiana Jones, and for them to make it feel like Indiana Jones is an A+ in my book. So really enjoyed that. So I wouldn't be super surprised if we start hearing rumors about Charlie potentially playing Indiana Jones if they ever reboot the franchise, or if they need a new Indiana Jones. But, Harrison Ford's going to keep playing Indiana Jones till he dies. I know that for sure. But yeah, Charlie was great in this film. Really loved his performance. Now let's talk about Tom Holland. Surprisingly, Tom Holland is not in the film as much as Charlie is, because Charlie is, of course, the main actor. He has to be in there for the entire movie. But Tom Holland is surprisingly not in there until, like, the second act. But when he is there, he actually does a really good job. There's one scene that I want to talk about. If you don't want to get spoiled about The Lost City of Zed, I recommend not watching this part of the video, because I'm going to talk about one spoiler that happens in the movie. But if you don't mind being spoiled about a drama, then watch away. But there's this one scene that happens where Tom Holland's character is talking to Charlie's character, and they're basically Charlie's character's motives of going to find the Lost City of Zed is he wants to redeem his family and his name. And, throughout his journey, he then just becomes more attached and more invested in finding the actual city than more about redeeming the family name. And what happens is that Tom Holland's character's, basically what Tom Holland's character is, he plays the son of Charlie's character, and the son is basically saying that, hey, you don't care about us, you don't care about what we do, you don't care about our lifestyle and such. And the way that Charlie's character reacts to that made me jump. I didn't realize that he would react to that, and that is, he slaps his own son in the face, and he goes down for the count. And this was my reaction. That was my reaction when I saw that. I was just shocked to see that, because I didn't expect that to happen. To me, that was a really cool scene. I didn't expect that to happen. And the slap was just hard, too. That was a hard slap from Charlie. But yeah, I really enjoyed that scene. That was a really cool scene. Yeah, even the supporting cast is also actually pretty nice. I don't know any of their names, unfortunately, but they did do a pretty good job for the most part. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed this movie. I really love Lost City of Zed. The only negative that I can really say, I guess, would be the supporting cast. I mean, they do a good job. They do a good job as a supporting cast, but I don't think they're as strong as the main leads. Charlie, Tom Holland, Sienna Miller, I believe her name is. Let me look this up, because I do not want to screw up the lady's name. What was the lady's name in the movie? Let's check it out right here. Yeah, Sienna Miller. Sorry if I'm mispronouncing her name. But yeah, she was also really great in it too. I really liked her performance as well. Especially towards the end of the movie. She has a really good scene at the ending. But yeah, man, really like this movie. I really enjoyed this movie a lot. One thing that I had no idea, and this was like during the credits, the one thing that I did not know at all is that Brad Pitt himself actually executive produced this film. I had no idea that he actually was involved in this picture, and wow, that was a really nice surprise at the very end of the film. I guess that's also another spoiler if you don't want to know who was involved in making the film. But yeah, man, I really enjoyed The Lost City of Zed. I am still debating right now if it is my favorite film so far of the year. Because if you guys know, my favorite film of the year so far was Logan. But it could be The Lost City of Zed now. It is that good, guys. I highly recommend that you guys check out The Lost City of Zed. It is a great film. I'm going to give The Lost City of Zed a 9.2 out of 10, a 92%. Make sure you guys check this movie out. It is great. It is visually amazing. The detail on this movie is spot on. And the acting is really well done. And Amazon Studios, man, keep going. Keep making movies like this. You guys have been impressing me with Manchester by the Sea, The Lost City of Zed, and even The Wall looks interesting. Keep going, Amazon Studios. You guys have been pumping out great films. I can't wait to see The Wall. I can't wait to see how that goes. But yeah, guys, highly recommend watching this film. Anyways, that is my review for The Lost City of Zed. I hope you guys enjoyed it. You guys let me know your thoughts on The Lost City of Zed if you guys saw it. And next week, my next movie review will be, of course, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. I can't wait to check that out. But that is it for my review for The Lost City of Zed. If you guys are wondering where my reviews for The Circle is, I'm not going to check that out just because reviews have been not that great. So I went to go see Lost City of Zed instead. And I am so glad I saw The Lost City of Zed. And yes, again, highly recommend it. Please, go check this out. And yeah, man, that's it for my review for The Lost City of Zed. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And make sure you guys check out my reaction videos and my other movie reviews if you guys haven't checked them out. And that's it for my video review for The Lost City of Zed. Hope you guys enjoyed it. As always, as we end these videos, Beau out. See you next time. Peace.